everybody, welcome back. It's Tuesday, and that is obviously good news because Colin is back in studio to tell us all the details of what's going around the Golden Triangle area.
Yeehaw, it's a busy month, yeah.
You said April is like packed.
Crazy. Yeah,
okay,
tons and tons.
So first, let's talk about this weekend is a Columbus tradition. It's Catfish Alley.
So Catfish Alley is part of the whole pilgrimage experience in Columbus, which is going on for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So Friday from 12 to 2, it's like barbecue and blues. You get to go in the middle, eat some lunch there.
It's like B&B.
A little B&B, not Airbnb, like sloppy barbecue Airbnb. They got blues musicians going on. And then, of course, Saturday, they have Mr. Sips out there, and they have all kind of vendors and art stuff going on. That's Saturday lunchtime. Like food and art vendors, that sort of thing. And then, of course, the day wraps up Saturday afternoon with the Stella Shouting Contest. Yeah. Which is right next to WCBI.
So we'll be hearing it from the studio, basically.
Absolutely.
Anyone can do the shouting, and I said you needed to do it now. Get your debut
I believe you can,
on that.
I think you sign up from 3:30 to 5, and then at 5 o'clock the actual contest
If you haven't seen the contest, it's pretty comical. Like, you literally scream. It's very funny. Okay, so not only is it a good weekend for screaming, but a great weekend for music. So talk to us about what else we have going on.
All right, so Vasty Jackson's over at the Lyceum at Lee, where they've remodeled the whole theater over there. He's an up-and-coming blues musician. It's a huge show. That's Friday at 7, so you could really time your day Friday to get to see 2 or 3 things in town and check him out. And you can get tickets at the Arts Council, I think, and the Arts Council is doing all kind of stuff.
So you can really hop around. So if you definitely need things to do, we're telling you guys right now. Okay, so this week, as part of local spring festivities, you can join a very talented group of young people for local history. So Colin, tell us about the Tales from the Crypt.
So Tales from the Crypt, you can go to the same thing with the Pilgrimage website. You can see it. So MSMS, the School for Math and Science, Chuck Yarbrough, in case you didn't know, runs the program. He's been named the best history teacher in the United States. I think it's like twice. I'm a little rusty on my history.
It was at least better once. Than none. Oh my gosh.
And so what they do is they take students at the school, study the history of people buried in the cemetery, and then reenact it. You go to the cemetery and they tell you their life story. Okay. And it is at night, so it's not for the timid.
Spooky.
Yeah, but
so is your daughter a part of that?
No, my daughter is not a part of it.
Well,
she was
dang it.
a little too science focused to go to my history. She is at the school, and Allison is doing great there. Her roommate's in it, so her roommate is going to be nice and creepy.
So have you been to that before?
Absolutely, and it's like they do it 4 or 5 times, 7 o'clock at night. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, love that. Okay, so you can bring your dogs to this next event.
All right, this is kind of crazy. So Mississippi State is doing the block and bridle cow crawl. Okay. This sounds like my kind of 5K. Okay. Like I need a 0.5K, but this is a 5K. You get to run next to cows. Like what else do you need to know?
Interesting.
Like, after you've partied at the Pilgrimage Friday, you go over to Starkville to their farm. You can bring your dog and either stroll or run behind dogs, which just sounds like a brilliant idea.
Okay, well that I'm assuming we need a leash.
Yeah, you need a leash.
That's a good little event. Isaac, maybe he needs to come over here and bring the weenie dog to the event. So let's just kind of go review just everything we talked about. So we have Friday, the Catfish Alley.
Friday's Pilgrimage, Catfish in the Alley, historic home tours going on all over. Vasty Jackson's at the Lyceum at Lee. Then you're going to wake up and go to the dog park the next day over in Starkville. Come back over here for more of the Catfish in the Alley events. And then, of course, we've got the 3 Creek Fest in Millport, which I just heard about. But that's super duper awesome. They've got all kind of music and a car show going on in there.
And then we have the Amory Railroad Festival in Monroe County.
That's the big daddy of them all. The Amory Railroad Festival is one of the most legendary festivals. 43 years going on.
I grew up going to it every year.
Yep. The King Cotton Crawfish Boil next week and Porch Fest at Munson & Brothers. Pretty awesome festival.
We love it. Okay, so if you guys need to tell Colin, they can reach out to you on social media right now.
Or the interweb, or find me or call me.
So tell them all the news that's going on. We want to preview it and be there. Yes, we still got more ahead after the break.